and welcome back to my channel, Kids at Heart Toys, and today is Fun Craft Friday. I'm probably going to post this a little late because I'm making it just now, but I thought, you know, because it's starting to get colder, winter is coming, or is practically here. I know our area is getting colder every day, and we might even get our first snow this weekend, so it got me in the mood to make these cute little guys. I bet a lot of you are familiar with sock snowmen. Aren't they adorable? This is the very first one I've ever made. And there's many tutorials on YouTube and other places on how to make these. I'll give you the basic thing. It's basically just a sock, and you fill it with rice, and then you tie sections off with like some cord. So you know how snowmen have three parts: the bottom, the middle, and the top. So you just tie a piece here for the bottom, and then tie a piece on top to separate the head in the middle. So that's how it makes that. And then you just decorate the way you want, basically. And of course you gotta tie the top off. I usually use, I don't know if this comes off. I guess it does. As you see, I use a little tiny, I don't know if you can see it, but I use a little tiny elastic. And so it keeps it all in there, as you can say. And the decorations I use for this is just a sock. This is the top part of a sock. And then you just tie it off and you make this cute little hat. Sometimes the hats will stay up, sometimes they'll flop over. It's just cute. And then this is the other part of the sock. And you just make a little shirt. And then you add buttons, little gems, you know, whatever you want. You can use fabric glue, you know, to attach. And these, of course, are buttons for the eyes and a toothpick for the nose. These are all glued using fabric glue. I have this fabric glue right here because I was going to do a demonstration, but I don't really like this fabric glue. I don't remember which one I used. I can't find it anywhere. But just find fabric glue that really, you know, works well in, you know, putting the stuff together. This might not work as good, but it's all I got for now, so we're going to try it and see if it'll work. So it's just fabric glue for these, fabric glue for that, and you just put the socks over there and the hat. Isn't it cute? It makes a cute little snowman. Well, so that's on the internet. That's a pretty common thing. But this is my variation of the sock snowman. I make sock animals. And so a few of them I have designed. I'll just show you quickly. And I am going to actually do one and show you how you can make cute little sock creatures, you know, animals, whatever, yourself. So this is a pig. And it's basically, I don't know if you can see that, but his nose is just a pipe cleaner I made into a little spiral. Glued it on there and put a couple of beads on there for his nose. And this is the top of this sock. It was so long, I just decided to make it into this little beret on his head. I think he's an artistic pig, that's what I call him. And the ears are felt, and you get these googly eyes you can get at the craft store. And then you just glue them on, so you make little wiggly eyes. And then these are just felt stickers. I think I got these at in the craft section by the sewing stuff, but if you go in the craft section of like Walmart or anything, you'll probably find them. So they're just little embellishments. So I put that on, and then I spiraled a little bit of a pipe cleaner for his tail. So that's his tail. So isn't he cute? So there's a pig. I have a Dalmatian, and this one was quite a project, and I'm sorry if it's a little dusty. I made this a few years ago. And this is a black-faced sheep. And of course you can see all the different size pom-poms for this little guy, and there's his little tail. But yeah, this took a long time just because of so many pom-poms. Look at all the pom-poms. Isn't it cute though? So you can make like a sheep, and I made some frogs with different types of hats. And penguins are probably the easiest one. This is actually the first one I've ever made of an animal, because I made a penguin because it was so easy. You don't have to make sections. All it is, I glued his hat on, but it's just a sock that you fill with rice, and you just tie the top because they don't need a section, because they're, you know, penguins are this shape. And you make little feet out of felt. So he's got felt feet and a nose and the wiggly eyes, and I just made a little hat for him. So I got two different types of hats. I have this one's just a regular sock, but if it's long enough, you can, as you can see, you can put elastic there, and then just cut the ends of this in strips, so it makes like this little weird Joker type hat, you know, just a little fun thing. So that's them. And then you can even make birds. I made this owl This owl just used craft feathers. You can find, craft feathers you can buy at the craft section of Walmart or anything like that. That's where I got them. Got some white ones, not red, white ones, brown ones, different colors. And then, of course, the bigger googly eyes and felt for his tummy and his feet. But isn't that fun? You just use your imagination. And I decided to put an owl hat on him because he's an owl. Whatever. And his hat flops over. So, isn't he cute though? It's really cool. I mean, you can have such an imagination with these things. And these two are cool. I will show you these two. Because I used patterned socks. And a lot of times, in kids' socks and even some adult socks, they'll have patterns. Sometimes they'll have animal patterns. And it's cool because that makes it so easy. So, of course, I have a cow pattern sock. I'm going to make a cow. Doesn't that make sense? Nice blue bottom there. And so it's just, felt for the nose and little beads for the nose and googly eyes. Felt for the ears. And I took some yarn and I just glued it to the back and I braided it in like that and then just made the end for the tail. And yeah, and just curled the little tops a little bit and then added a flower. But isn't it cute? So I mean, if you have patterned socks, you can make animals from just the patterned socks. So that makes it really easy. So I did it with that one. And this one, of course, this one isn't, a real giraffe, because I mean giraffes are black and white, but I had a striped pattern on the sock, so I decided to turn it into, close enough to a zebra. And the tail's not the same, but I just took some yarn, made like a horse tail and a horse like mane. So, but he's still cute, little zebra. So yeah, and I'll show you one more idea. I didn't show you this bird, but this is my other bird. I made just like a little blue bird. And there's the feathers in the back. This one didn't work out as well as the owl, but he's still a cutie. He's still a cutie. Okay, and the last thing, so these all use socks, but then you have these cute little guys. Look at this cute little guy. Do you know what I used to make ones this small? I used gloves, the fingers off gloves, because they're small enough, and you still do it the same way. These are a little more time consuming because they're so tiny. It's hard to get them all in, but this is a little kitty with a little tail, and here's a little bird, little birdie, and I like this one. This one's one of my favorites. A rooster with the little feet and the little beard, well, you know what I mean, the little beard thing here, and he's got feathers in the back, and yeah, and a couple of just white kitties with the black tails. And then this is a snowman I made. Little tiny snowman. So yeah, these just use the regular gloves. You can buy the cheap gloves. They usually do like 1 or 2 pairs for $1, just the really stretchy ones. And then you just use the fingers of the gloves and it makes a tiny little one. So anyway, that is my craft for today. I thought it'd be fun to show you how you can make these cute, at least some of these cute little things. And I'm going to demonstrate one, and then and then maybe you'll be interested in trying it. So I'll be right back with some of the materials. I'm back. So I'm just showing you some of the materials I use. So like I said, socks, right? Look at all the different types of socks. I'm just showing you some examples. Different colors, different patterns. All these ones make great ones. Patterns like this would make a great coat, like on the snowman, or a hat. This is brown. You could do a dog, you could do a cat, you could do a horse, with brown. Black, you can do pretty much same thing. You can do cats, you can do, I don't know, anything that's pretty much black. But, penguins, actually, the penguins, black socks. Blue, you can make a bluebird. And pink, you could definitely do pigs with pink. Green, it could be frogs, lizards, whatever that's green. Yellow, yellow bird, some kind of bird or something. Orange, maybe a giraffe. I know giraffes have necks, but they might be cute as those little things. And then, of course, like I said, here's some of the patterns. I only think I have one really good pattern, no, 2. Okay, so see, patterns. This would make a really good Dalmatian dog, like I have right here. I forgot to show him, Isn't he cute? But that's just a patterned sock that had the Dalmatian spots, and that's what I did. So you take a sock like this and make a cute little Dalmatian, or even, I know this isn't the color of an actual, leopard or cat, but you can still do it. I mean, it'd still be a really cute little cat, wouldn't you think? And then they got stripes, and then red could be something. Gray makes good kittens and other kind of things. So yeah, just an example of the different types of socks you can use for ideas. And of course, you use regular white socks. You can make lots of things with that. And then here's all kinds of. I was like, I don't know, a few years ago, I was obsessed with making these things. So I had a lot of material. So, but like, gloves like this, they're not very expensive. But they'll make. You got 5. You could make 5 little those things. So you got brown, you got gray. You make cute little piggies. As you can see, I did already some of those. little mini piggies, or little mini frogs, or lizards, or whatever. So that's an idea anyway. So I've decided to demonstrate. I have a gray sock here, so I'm going to make a kitty. I decided to make a gray kitty. I haven't decided if I'm going to do white ears, or I think I might do black ears, like a gray with black, like this one here, something like that. I'm going to do. So I have my gray sock, and I will come back with the rest of the stuff I'll need to make this cute. So I'm back. So I think I have all the materials I need to make this cute kitty. At least I hope it turns out cute. So I have the sock here because this kitty's going to be gray and black. So I forgot one more thing. I will grab it. Okay. So I have this for the body. And I have rice here to fill the body with. I have this cord I'm going to use to tie off the sections. Oh, I even forgot one more thing. I'm not really prepared here. I need an elastic. I have one. I will grab one. Just a tiny little elastic for the top of the head. There. Some scissors, of course. And now, like decorations, I have two googly eyes. I can't. Alright, they're googly. Okay. And I'm going to use this little red nose. I know cats' noses aren't round, really, but I'm going to try that anyway. I found these cute little, just applique things, these little snowflakes. I think I might put that on them, too. And I found this little scrap of fabric I might make into a scarf. And I found this round little piece of tulle that I was thinking I'd make a little ballerina skirt for her. I don't know, we'll find out as we go along. And just a black pipe cleaner for the tail. And some felt. This is really cool craft felt. It's adhesive, so you don't even have to have glue. And so I'm going to use that for the ears. And scissors, I think I said, and some fabric glue. I really don't know if this fabric glue is going to work, so we'll have to see. So let's get started. So I'm going to... poor little things. I'm going to cut. I don't really want this part of it, so I'm going to try to cut that off about here so it's straight across. Doesn't have to be a big creature, so I'll save that. I was even thinking, I don't know, but that might make a cute hat for one of them, don't you think? Maybe? I don't know. So I'll put that there for later for some other project. And I'll get the rice. Make sure I don't spill it. But it's helpful to have a little scoop in there so you can scoop the rice in a lot easier. Okay, so we're going to scoop the rice into the sock, maybe. And you just make it as full as you want, basically. You know, how pudgy do you want your kitty to be, or whatever. I'm just doing a cat. Like I said, I'm just showing you the general idea of how to do it. And as a disclaimer, you know, before you start any art project, just check with your parents to make sure that you have their okay. To do any kind of art project, just make sure you got their okay to do it. Maybe they'll want to do it with you. I think this would be a fun mother-daughter or mother-son project. Or father-son, father-daughter, whatever. I think that'd be really fun. I've made them before with my daughter, and she liked doing them too. Whoops. Alright, I think this guy's almost full. I don't want it too full. Let me see. Yep. I think that's good enough for me, honestly. So, and then you take the top, and you twist it, and you put this little elastic over it to seal it up. Over and over, just to make sure it stays really nice and the rice they don't escape. There. And you got part of it. I'm going to put the rice away. Down on the floor there. A few little escape pieces here, but that's okay. Alright. Now, you want to just see where you want the body and where you want the head. You know, you kind of figure it out. And so I'm going to get some twine here. I don't really care what color. It doesn't really matter to me because it's not going to show that much. Okay, cut a little bit off. And then you just take some like that. And you just tie it. Try to get it tight. As tight as you dare anyway. Because you don't want it to, you know, come apart or anything. Or the rice to go down. There we go. Make a nice little knot. See? And if you set it, it makes a nice little body. And it's cute. I don't know which way is the front. I was going to have this one be the front. So you make a little knot. You know, like a little loop. You can tie it if you want. And then just trim it. That's what I generally do. Just to finish it off. So just like that, and then you can take scissors, and then you can just trim that off, so it doesn't really show like that, you know. Okay, just like that. Look already. So you can do whatever you want with this stuff. I'm probably gonna trim it because I don't know if I'm gonna have this person have a hat or not. I'll just trim. Or I could make little curly cues. I'm not sure yet. I think I'll trim it a little bit though. And I'll find out what I want to do with that little top. Because I'm not sure. But you don't want to trim it too loose. Because, yeah. Oh, I have a loose rice there. Okay, so there's that. So you have the basic body of the kitty. Alright, now we're going to do the eyes. I think I'll do the eyes first. Yep. So I'm going to try this glue. I don't know about it. It didn't really seem to be that adhesive. But we'll find out. Glue. Got quite a bead of it, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure about it. I hope it works. It's not the glue I generally use. The other glue instantly dries. It's great. But I did it. I got one eye. As long as it stays up and it doesn't, like... as long as it doesn't start... There, I guess this is... Wait, where's the back of it? Okay, that I put one eye. That's alright. I'll leave it there. It's drippy. Okay. Should have got some paper towels for wiping. That's okay. Okay, I'm just probably put a little less of glue on this one. I hope. It comes up pretty quick. Alright, I'm just going to stick you here. Oops. Come on, just stay nicely. It'll dry. There we go. Look at the eyes. It's so cute. Okay. Just make sure he stays on. Okay. I'm going to do the nose. Probably right here. Looks like a good enough place for me. Okay. Nose. There. Okay. Here we go. Right there is good. I got too much glue in the center. That's okay though. There we go. There's a nose. It's coming out nice, I think. Okay. Isn't it cute though? Just like this. It's so cute. Okay. I just like these things. They're so much fun to make. Okay. Alright, so I want to do ears. Probably on either, you know, either side. Ears here. Alright, let's see what we can do with that. You just have to cut out triangles, I believe. I just don't know how big a triangle to cut. I'm gonna cut this big and then, you know, I can shape it maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I can or can't. Oh boy. I don't think I'm making this any better. No, I don't think I'm making it any better. Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna do something different. Forget the corners. I'm just gonna make my own carve out my own ears. I'll see how that looks. Like if I have to put it like that, maybe. Yeah, you're cute. Okay, I'll make the same size on this side. Same size, or as close as I can. Okay, I don't think I'll need that for anything else. So I made some cutish ears. Hopefully cute ears. Okay, I don't know which way this is supposed to go though. I don't think it's supposed to go that way. I'm not so sure. This one turned out a little bit. There. Alright, I think I know where they want to go. Okay, so we're going to put the ears on. And kind of just stick them, if they'll stick them. Try to bend them over if they can anyway. That's kind of cute, eh? I think that's cute. All black ears on a gray kitty. Okay. You're just going to keep bending them forward so they don't, you know, turn totally backwards. Oh no, I moved his eye. Stay, eye, stay. Yeah, that stuff. Oh, this glue is not good. I don't like this glue. Alright, try not to move it, because if I just leave it alone, it will dry solid. It's very touchy. It's very touchy glue, but there you go. Baby kitty. Okay. Probably should do whiskers. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, so how about we work on the tail? Actually, I want to put the little, let me put the little appliques. I want to put them like, you know, like little buttons. Wouldn't that be cute? Little buttons. I don't know if I can fit both on there, though. Let's try it. Oh no, that's the thing. It comes out way too fast. I'm gonna put you up around here. There's one. Man, I think I only have room for one. That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna work on the tail now. So I think I'll just like, with the felt, I don't know if I should make this or should I bend it again and make it like, so would this be a long enough tail? I think it would be a long enough tail. So you like twist it maybe together and curl it so it's like a little curl, and then you can like just attach it. Maybe you can attach it. I don't know with this glue if I can attach it. We'll see. Try to attach it. I don't know. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Just put it in. Ooh. There we go. Nope. I don't know if this glue is going to deal with it. I don't know. This might be... I'm nervous about that tail. I'm so nervous about it. I'm going to hold it for just a few minutes. I'll actually be right. Okay, I'm back. So I decided to finish it because the glue that I buy, this particular glue, has got to set. You can't do a lot with it. So I got everything where I wanted it to go, and I think if I just let it set and leave it alone for a few hours, it will get all solid, so that's good. So fabric glue does work, but this type of glue, this Allen's Fabric Fusion, takes a while to set, and it doesn't work very good to dry instantly. Just look for a fabric glue that dries pretty instantly. That will work best. I'm not sure. You can even try Elmer's Glue All. That probably will work and probably be safer. So you can try Elmer's Glue All. I just never have before. I've always used fabric glue. But anyway, so I finally got the kitten done. So do you think she's cute? I got the little eyes with the nose. How I made this little curly up top was you just take the ends and you just take your scissors and you just carefully trim, like cut down in strips all along here. Just make sure not to do it too far, otherwise, you know, you might cut the elastic. But I just carefully cut it, and it curls right up and makes like a little hair on her top of her head. And I took this, just this little extra fabric I had, and I made her a little scarf. I'll twirl her around carefully. You can see she's wearing a scarf. And then this stuff, I wonder if I can show you. I got this stuff on clearance, and it's just a tulle circle. It says tulle circle there, and it comes like this. It's just, I don't know if I can show you. See, it just comes in a circle, and then I just cut a hole around it and shortened it a little bit, and then now she has a little ballerina skirt. So I made a cute little ballerina skirt. So this is just a little ballerina sock kitty, or whatever you want to call it. And then she has her cute little snowflake as a little decoration. And hopefully her tail will stay good. See, she has her tail and everything else. So that is a little sock kitty that I made just now. So just as a demonstration on the different types of things you can do, you know, making these little sock things, not just snowman, but if you want to make a snowman, you feel more than fine to do so, because they're adorable, aren't they? So the only difference between the animals and the snowman is, instead of just making one tie, you do two. See, because you have 3 sections. That's about it. Add buttons, add, you know, a nose. Dress them up however you want. So anyway, that's my Fun Craft Friday. I hope you enjoyed it. Just some fun things to do with your imagination, and it's a really fun craft. I personally really enjoy it, and it's a fun thing to do with your parents, or, you know, do on your own or whatever. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a good day. Keep having fun, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.